Standard 6th, Subject Maths, Chapter 15, Triangles and Their Properties. Practice Set 36. Dear students, you all know about the triangles. Let's revise. A triangle is a closed figure made by joining three non-collinear points by line segments. Here you see triangle ABC. Point A, point B, and point C are three non-collinear points. Non-collinear means not in a straight line. And when you join these non-collinear points, you get a triangle. The vertices, that is point A, point B, and point C, are the three vertices. Sides, that is side AB. You can see side AB here, side BC, and side AC. And the angles, angle A, angle B, and angle C, are called the parts of the triangle. So the vertices, sides, and angles of a triangle are called the parts of the triangle. Now let us learn types of triangles based on sides. Here in this triangle ABC, you see that three sides are marked same, that is equal. Such a triangle is called an equilateral triangle. So what is an equilateral triangle? A triangle with all three sides equal is called an equilateral triangle. In this triangle, you can see two sides are marked equal. So, such a triangle is called an isosceles triangle. A triangle with two equal sides is called an isosceles triangle. In this triangle, you can see none of the sides are marked equal. All are different. That means none of the sides are equal. Such a triangle is called a scalene triangle. A triangle with no two sides equal is called a scalene triangle. So based on the sides, we have learned that three types of triangles as equilateral triangle when all three sides are equal, isosceles triangle when two sides are equal, and scalene triangle when none of the sides are equal. Next, we shall learn about types of triangles based on angles. In this triangle, you can see angle A is 40 degree, angle B is 75 degree, and angle C is 65 degree. All angles are less than 90 degree, means all angles are acute angles. Such a triangle is called an acute angle triangle. A triangle with all three acute angles is called an acute angled triangle. In this triangle, you see one angle marked with a perpendicular sign that is 90 degree. So, we can say that one angle is a right angle. Such triangle is called a right angle triangle. A triangle with one right angle is a right angled triangle. In this triangle, we see angle B is 110 degree, means more than 90, and the other two angles are less than 90. Such a triangle with one obtuse angle is called an obtuse angled triangle. Angle B is an obtuse angle. So, a triangle with one obtuse angle is called an obtuse angled triangle. So, based on the angles, we learned three types of triangles. Those are acute angle triangle when all three angles are less than 90. Right angle triangle when one angle is 90 degree. An obtuse angle triangle when one angle is more than 90 degree. Now that we have learned about types of triangles, let us study about the properties of triangles. Now in this figure, you can see triangle ABC. In triangle ABC, if we add all the angles, angle A plus angle B plus angle C, the sum will be equal to 180 degree. This is an important property of a triangle that you have to memorize. It is very important. So we can say that the sum means the addition of the measures of three angles of a triangle is 180 degree. There is also one more property that you will have to keep in mind. Whenever you add any two sides of a triangle, the addition is always greater than the remaining third side. So if you add AB plus BC, then it will be always greater than the remaining third side, that is AC. Or if you add BC plus AC, then it will be greater, the addition, whatever answer you get will be greater than the remaining third side AB. So what is the second property? The sum of the lengths means the addition of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the length of the third side. So these two properties you have to keep in mind along with the types of triangles, and then we shall be able to solve our practice set number 36. Question number 1. Observe the figures below and write the type of the triangle based on its angles. Let's have a look at the first figure. Triangle PQR. In triangle PQR, we can see angle Q is 90 degree marked with the sign. So, let us write the answer. In triangle PQR, angle Q is equal to 90 degree, which is a right angle. Therefore, triangle PQR is a right angle triangle. Second figure. In triangle XYZ, we can see that angle Y is marked 125 degree, which is an obtuse angle. So, we can definitely write down that triangle XYZ is an obtuse angled triangle. So, answer, in triangle XYZ, angle Y is equal to 125 degree, which is an obtuse angle. Therefore, triangle XYZ is an obtuse angled triangle. Third figure, we have triangle LMN and all the angles are less than 90 degree. That means triangle MNL is an acute angle triangle. So let's write, in triangle LMN, all angles are acute angles. Therefore, triangle LMN is a acute angle triangle. So this way we have completed question number 1. Let's solve question 2. Observe the figures below and write the type of the triangle based on its sides. Now you have to observe the sides. First figure, triangle ABC. You can see all the three sides are marked equally with the same sign. That means it is an equilateral triangle. So let's write the answer. In triangle ABC, all sides are equal. Therefore, triangle ABC is an equilateral triangle. Now look at the second figure, triangle DEF. All three sides are marked in a different way. That means they are unequal. So it is a scalene triangle. So let's write, in triangle DEF, all sides are different. Therefore, triangle DEF is a scalene triangle. Third figure, we have triangle UVW. Two sides are marked equally and the third side is not marked at all. So without hesitation, we know that when two sides are equal, it is an isosceles triangle. So we write down our answer, in triangle UVW. Remember, it's not Q here, it is W. So UVW, two sides are equal. In triangle UVW, two sides are equal. Therefore, triangle UVW is an isosceles triangle. So this way we have completed question number 2, which is to write the type of triangle based on its sides. Question number 3. As shown in the figure, Avinash is standing near his house. He can choose from two roads to go to school. Which way is shorter and explain why? Now Avinash is standing near his house, which is denoted by letter A. And he has to reach to his school, which is denoted by letter, the school is denoted by letter C. Now we can see here that to go to the school, the two ways are either from A to C directly or from A to B and B to C. And this, the road given forms a triangle. By the property of triangle, we know that the sum of two sides is always greater than the third side. So if we say AB plus BC, which is the one root, is greater than the third root, which is AC, according to the property of triangle. That means the root AC is the shorter root. So our answer is he can choose root AC because it is shorter. And why? Because of the property of a triangle, that the sum of two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. And the other root is nothing but the sum of other two sides. So let's write our answer with proper reasoning. In any triangle, the sum of the lengths of any two sides of a triangle is always greater than the third side. This is a property which you have to learn. Therefore, in triangle ABC, AC, so you can see AC here, is shorter or lesser than AB plus BC according to the property. Hence, the shortest way to reach school is via AC. So with the help of the property of a triangle, we have proved that AC will be the shortest way to reach school. Question number 4. The lengths of the sides of some triangles are given. Say what types of triangles they are. 4 sub-questions are given. Let us solve each one. First, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. All the sides are different, of different length. So, it will be a scalene triangle. Based on the lengths of sides, we can identify. So, let's write the solution. All sides are different, therefore it is a scalene triangle. Second question, 3.4 centimeter, 3.4 centimeter and 5 centimeter. It is an isosceles triangle. Why we can say that? Because two sides are equal, therefore it is an isosceles triangle. Third question, 4.3 centimeter, 4.3 centimeter and again 4.3 centimeter. It is an equilateral triangle. Why? All sides are equal, therefore it is an equilateral triangle. Fourth question, 3.7 centimeter, 3.4 centimeter and 4 centimeter. Here all sides are different, so it is a scalene triangle. This way we have completed our question number 4. Question number 5. The lengths of 3 segments are given for constructing a triangle. Say whether a triangle with these sides can be drawn. Give the reason for your answer. Now we have 6 sub questions. Using the property of triangle, we will have to identify first whether when we add two sides, the sum is greater than the third side or not. If all the additions 3 times come greater, then we can say we can draw a triangle. Otherwise, we cannot. So let's see how to solve it. First question. The lengths of the 3 sides are 17 centimeter, 7 centimeter and 8 centimeter. Let's start them in addition process. First one, A. 7 centimeter plus 17 centimeter is equal to 24 centimeter. We have added 7 plus 17, which is equal to 24 centimeter. It is greater than 8 centimeter. 8 centimeter is the remaining third side. So, A has fulfilled the condition. Let's solve now B part. In B, we will change the sides now. Let's take 8 centimeter plus 17 centimeter now. 8 centimeter plus 17 centimeter is equal to 25 centimeter. Compare it with the remaining side. 8 and 17 we have taken, means we have to compare it with 7. 25 centimeter is greater than 7 centimeter. So again the condition is fulfilled. Now let's do the C operation. In C we will take 7 centimeter plus 8 centimeter. These two sides. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15. But it is not greater than the remaining third side, which is 17 centimeter. So the C condition is not fulfilling our criteria for constructing a triangle according to the property. So let's write the reason now. The sum of the lengths of two sides in C is not greater than the length of the third side. Therefore, triangle cannot be drawn with sides 17 centimeter, 7 centimeter, 8 centimeter. So what we did here, we added two sides at a time in operation A, B and C, different to two sides, and checked whether the addition is greater than the remaining third side. If all three operations say yes, it is greater, then only we can say that the triangle can be drawn. Otherwise, we cannot draw. So let's solve the remaining 5 sums in the similar way. Second question. The lengths of the three sides are 7 centimeter, 24 centimeter and 25. Let's take operation A, in which we are going to add the first two sides 7 and 24. 7 plus 24 is equal to 31 is greater than the third side 25 centimeter. Let's do operation B. In that we shall take 25 plus 7 now. So 25 plus 7 is equal to 32 is greater than the 24 centimeter, which is the third side. So condition fulfilled. Now operation C. In that we shall take these two remaining sides 24 plus 25. 24 plus 25 is equal to 49 is greater than the remaining third side, which is 7 centimeter. That means in A, B, C, the condition is fulfilled. We can say what condition? The sum of the lengths of two sides is greater than the length of the third side. Therefore, we can now state that triangle can be drawn with sides 7 centimeter, 24 centimeter and 25 centimeter. Third question. The lengths given are 9 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 16 centimeter. Let's add 9 plus 16 first, which is equal to 25. It is greater than 6. Next, we shall add 6 plus 16 is equal to 22 centimeter. It is also greater than 9 centimeter, which is the third side. Next, in C operation, we are adding 9 plus 6. First, we added 9 plus 16. Then we checked 6 plus 16. And now, in C operation, we are taking 9 plus 6. Any operation can be done first or second, doesn't matter whichever you take. But see that you take all the sides, each by its turn. 9 centimeter plus 6 centimeter is 15 centimeter. 15 centimeter is not greater than 16 centimeter, which is the third side. The sum of the lengths of two sides in C is not greater than the length of the third side. Therefore, triangle cannot be drawn with sides 9 centimeter, 6 centimeter and 16 centimeter. Even if one of the condition is not fulfilled, then we say we cannot draw the triangle. So you have to write the answer for all A, B and C and then state your reason. Fourth question. The lengths of the three sides are given as 8.4, 16.4 and 4.9 centimeter. Let's start adding 8.4 plus 16.4. You can also add 8.4 plus 4.9 first, whichever you want. So here in A, we have taken two sides 8.4 and 16.4, which is equal to 24.8 centimeter and it is greater than 4.9 centimeter, the third side. Now let's change the sides for B. In B, we are going to take 4.9 centimeter plus 16.4, which is equal to 21.3 centimeter. The answer is greater than the remaining third side, that is 8.4 centimeter. Now we take operation C. In that we are going to take 8.4 plus 4.9 centimeter, which is equal to 13.3 centimeter. The remaining side was 16.4 and 13.3 centimeter is not greater than 16.4 centimeter. The sum of the lengths of two sides in C is not greater than the length of the third side. The same reason. Therefore, triangle cannot be drawn with sides 8.4 centimeter, 16.4 centimeter and 4.9 centimeter. Question number 5. The lengths of the three sides are 15 centimeter, 20 centimeter and 25 centimeter. Let's check. In operation A, we will take 15 centimeter plus 20 centimeter. The remaining side is 25. So 15 plus 20 is equal to 35 centimeter. It is greater than 25 centimeter. Now in B, we will take another two sides. 25 plus 20. 25 plus 20 is equal to 45 centimeter. It is greater than 15 centimeter, the third remaining side. In C, we shall take 15 plus 25. 15 centimeter plus 25 centimeter is equal to 40 centimeter, greater than the third side, which is 20 centimeter. Now, we write the reason. The sum of the lengths of two sides is greater than the length of the third side in all three conditions A, B and C. Therefore, triangle can be drawn with sides 15 centimeter, 20 centimeter and 25 centimeter. Sixth question. The lengths of the three sides are 12 centimeter, 12 centimeter and 16 centimeter. 12 is 2 times here. So we will add 12 plus 12 is equal to 24. It is greater than 16 centimeter. Now we shall add 12 plus 16 is equal to 28 centimeter, greater than 12 centimeter. Third also we will add another 12 plus 16 is equal to 28 centimeter, greater than 12 centimeter. Now write the reason. The sum of the lengths of two sides is greater than the length of the third side. Therefore, triangle can be drawn with sides 12 centimeter, 12 centimeter, 16 centimeter. So this way, with proper reasoning, we have solved question number 5. With this, we have completed our practice set 36 and also chapter 15, triangles and properties of triangles. So do solve the sums in your notebook. Practice it very well. Stay safe, keep learning, and thank you.